Angel Reese got a little bit of her own medicine last night from Kate Martin. Now, she flopped around on the ground like she's LeBron's play cousin out there.
Kate Martin just pulled off an incredible move, sending Angel Reese tumbling, and now the entire basketball world can't stop talking. Martin's aggressive play has everyone wondering about this undefeated bench player. The game was tight, back and forth, until this unexpected twist that completely shifted the momentum. It's a moment that's bound to be talked about for a long time, and one you definitely won't want to miss.
Kate Martin. Now, if you guys don't know, this Kate Martin basketball team is currently undefeated. Down there in Miami, Kate Martin looking like young Caitlin out there, dog. She balling. She busting butt. She's been a defensive monster. And I'm telling you right now, these unrivaled teams don't know what to do with Kate Martin.
Kate Martin went from bench warmer to undefeated star in the top league. It's the kind of story you'd expect in a movie, but this is real life. In the 2024 season, she spent game after game on the bench, questioning if she'd ever get her chance. But when the opportunity finally came, she seized it, making her mark in a way no one could have predicted. Now she's one of the most talked about players in the league, and her rise has everyone watching closely.
Of anyone else, she was at Las Vegas. She had to play in the shadows of that super team. She was at Iowa. She had to play in the shadows of Caitlin Clark.
Here's where the story takes a turn. Kate's minutes started to increase, and you're probably wondering why. It was her exceptional defense that grabbed the coach's attention. It wasn't just a one-off performance. Kate was consistently locking down the team's best scorers in practice, showing an impressive ability to shut them down with ease. Her defensive effort became impossible to overlook, and that's what earned her the opportunity to prove herself on the court.
Bench stuff, that's over with. She finna go to the Valkyries and become a starter. Kate Martin definitely has set the tone for her 2025 season, and I'm happy for it.
Her teammates quickly took notice too, giving her the nickname Silent Assassin for her knack of swooping in out of nowhere, swiping the ball before anyone even knew what hit them. Her stealthy yet impactful style of defense made her an unpredictable force on the court, and it didn't take long for both opponents and teammates to respect her game.
Because I feel like she's finally getting the recognition she deserved. People finally get to see her for being her. She don't have to play in the shadow of anyone else.
As the season went on, Kate's confidence grew, and with it, her impact on the game. She wasn't just locking down defenders anymore. She was orchestrating plays, making key passes, and even contributing on the scoreboard. It was as if she underwent a complete transformation, evolving into a multifaceted player. And the most exciting part? She kept winning. With each game, Kate solidified her place as a rising star, proving that she was more than just a defensive specialist. She was a game changer.
Of Caitlin Clark, and as of right now in Unrivaled, this is Kate Martin League, bro. She's down there balling.
You're probably asking, just how good is she? Well, Kate Martin's undefeated streak is still going strong, and she's on the verge of becoming a starter. The player who once sat on the bench waiting for her shot is now a key contributor to an undefeated team. Can you imagine the pressure? To go from the sidelines to playing a pivotal role in such a successful squad. It's a testament to her resilience, work ethic, and ability to rise to the occasion when it matters most.
Just doing everything she had to do to make sure her team win and stay undefeated. And I'm here to tell you, I'm super happy for her because she's doing everything she got to do. And it's nothing greater than seeing her put the beats on Angel Reese.
But Kate's journey was just beginning, and no one could have predicted what was about to unfold. With every game, she continued to defy expectations, proving that the player once overlooked was now ready to make her mark on the league. What started as a benchwarmer story was quickly turning into a tale of transformation, and the best was yet to come.
She looked a little shooken up. Watch this, watch this. Get that shot of here, bro.
It was intense. The entire Unrivaled league was buzzing, and fans were on the edge of their seats. The roses and laces were locked in a fierce battle. Angel Reese was charging toward the hoop, but out of nowhere, Kate Martin appeared, timing her move perfectly. The collision sent shockwaves through the arena, the impact reverberating through the crowd. It was a defining moment, one that would be talked about for years to come.
And the comments is all over the place, bro, with this Kate Martin foul. I mean, it is just all over the place. Kate Martin been trending ever since she came into the rival. That's who they should have paid the.
The impact rings out as Angel goes airborne, and for a split second, time seems to freeze. Then the arena erupts, half with cheers, half with boos. The atmosphere is electric, and the opinions start flooding in. One fan tweets, "That was the most brutal foul I've seen in women's basketball. Kate Martin just changed the game." The debate quickly ignites. Was it a dirty play or just an aggressive, tough defensive move? Everyone has their take, and they're not holding back. This moment is now the talk of the league, and the lines are clearly drawn.
People that thought even if she'd have made it to, she wasn't going to make the basket. Oh yeah, she was all over.
Angels supporters are demanding Kate's suspension, while Kate's fans are applauding her toughness, calling it a clean, hard play. Some even believe Angel exaggerated the hit. As slow-motion replays surface, new details emerge. What initially looked like a brutal hit might not tell the full story. Analysts are diving into the footage, scrutinizing every frame to see if Angel played it up for the cameras. The controversy is only intensifying, and now it's not just about the game. It's about who's telling the truth and who's playing the crowd.
Of course, Angel Reese has been working on that three-point shot, right? It's becoming a deadly weapon.
But let's not forget the rest of the game. Angel Reese came out strong, showcasing her improved three-point shooting. But as the game wore on, things started to change. Her shots weren't landing, and Kate's relentless defense began to take its toll. With every possession, Martin's presence in the paint grew more imposing, and Reese found herself facing constant pressure. Despite her early success, it was clear that the defensive battle was shifting in Martin's favor. The momentum was starting to swing, and the tides of the game were turning.
You see, so Angel Reese goes off, and they lose. That's the way it is. If she goes off, if she does her best Andre Drummond, her teams lose, and that's all there is to it.
In the end, the Roses triumphed over the Laces 71-64, maintaining their undefeated streak. Kate Martin, who started the season on the bench, is now a pivotal player on an unbeaten team, and just helped take down one of the biggest names in the league. From being overlooked to dominating in clutch moments, it's been an incredible journey. Kate's transformation from bench warmer to standout star is a testament to her dedication, and with each game she's proving she belongs among the best.
You can see right here, 3 for 5 from the field. My goodness. Goodness gracious. 17.7 boards.
Let's break down what happened after that intense game. Angel Reese came out firing with 19 points, leading her team early on. However, as the game went on, her performance started to dip. Despite her strong start, her shots became less consistent, and her energy seemed to wane. Kate Martin's defense played a key role in stifling Reese's impact, and as the Laces struggled to find their rhythm, the Roses capitalized. The loss of momentum for Angel and her team allowed the Roses to seize control, ultimately securing the win.
Well, she's going to draw attention. And way up and...
I like...
Could you hit a rim? Could you not airball to the thousands of people that's watching on TV?
Let's break down Angel's performance. It was truly a tale of two halves. In the first quarter, she was unstoppable. She drove to the hoop with power, nailed jumpers, and even sank a three-pointer. The crowd was electrified, chanting her name as she dominated the floor. It had the makings of one of those legendary games you'd talk about for years. Angel was in a rhythm, and it seemed like nothing could slow her down. But as the game progressed, things started to change.
Approach this is different without Alyssa Thomas, but that also gives you a challenge to approach it with.
So, what caused Angel Reese's drop-off in performance? Was Kate Martin's defense rattling her, or was there another factor at play? Because let's face it, You don't go from dominating the game to missing everything without some kind of reason. Was it the mounting pressure of being defended so tightly, or did something else take her out of rhythm? There's definitely more to this story, and I'm sure you're eager to figure out what shifted.
I keep telling y'all, Kate Martin is making her name for herself. She was put on the Valkyries, let go by the Aces. It is looking good for Kate Martin. Kate Martin about to get a payday, bro. Once that new CBA agreement come out with the new max and stuff like that, I believe Kate Martin is about to get a payday of a lifetime. She's definitely box office. And as of right now, I take my hat off to her, bro, because I feel like she should have been getting this recognition that she's getting right now from the league. And I'm happy for her, bro. Go get it.
Angels' shooting has been a struggle all season, with her three-point percentage lingering at just 28%. After several air balls against the Laces.
But, like, just look at how she's attacking downhill. She hit a hook shot here. And then she sidesteps. She sides up. She sees a Leah Boston on her. And is like, nah, I'm taking advantage of this mismatch. Nah. Sidestep, bang. Like, it is so impressive what Kate Martin's doing. Reese. And the way things are looking, it is looking likely she's going to start for the Valkyries. And I'm going to talk about how the Aces pretty much may have blown their chance of winning another championship by not using Kate Martin more. Coming off double freaking screens, coming in. Like, that is not an easy finish, by the way. Like, that's really not, like, you might think that looks easy. That is not an easy push. Shot really well from inside the three, ironically. She shot really, really well from inside the three, whereas she had been struggling from inside the three for, in other games. Like, in her previous game, Kate Martin was 5 of 9 from the field, 1 of 3 from 3, 11 points. And then she had 12 points and 10 boards in her first game. And she had 3 boards, an assist, a steal. And she played good defense. People did hit shots on her, but she played good defense.
Things are only getting worse. Kate Martin highlighted those weaknesses on national TV, and now every team in the league will be targeting them. If Angel wants to maintain her position as one of the top players, she'll need to make some quick adjustments. The spotlight is on her now, and the pressure to fix her shot is intensifying.